Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you this makeup look inspired by the holidays that are coming up. So everything that I'm going to be using in this video is going to be $5 and below. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look, and then keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. So I already primed my face and I did my eyebrows. I used the Nivea Post Balm for my primer, and for my eyebrows I used the Milani Dip Brow. That one is $6, but everything else is under $5. So this is gonna be a very affordable makeup look. And I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I love this foundation. I stopped using it for a while because you guys already know so many foundations come out and then you start putting some to the side that you love, but I'm going to be using this one today, and this one's in the shade Desert Beige. So I'm going to start with this. The one thing I love about this foundation is the applicator, because you can just apply it to the skin so easily, and that's what I love about it. So I'm just going to use my beauty blender. I was going to use my Equal Tools sponge, but that one is dirty, so I had to use this one. But I usually would use that one. And that sponge is like $5.99, so about $6. But it's a good sponge. Okay, so foundation is on. I zoomed it a little bit more so I can go into the eyes. So I'm going to prime my eyes with this Wet n Wild concealer, and of course this concealer is like what, $2.99. It's very inexpensive and it's really good. So I'm just gonna use this as a primer to prep the eyes for eyeshadow. I'm just gonna blend it out with the beauty blender. Okay, so I did that. So to set the concealer, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm gonna use the banana shade in it. So I'm gonna pick up this brush and just sweep this all over the eyes. From Colorpop, because if you guys know, Colorpop has every eyeshadow $5 and below, of course. So I'm going to use some of the shadows that I have in this palette, but since this palette doesn't have a transition shade, I'm going to grab the contour shade from the palette and just use this as my transition shade. So I'm just going to grab my brush and just apply this in the crease area. So I'm not sure what look I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna wing it. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear. I'm like debating between two outfits for Thanksgiving, so I don't even know what makeup look I'm gonna do yet, but I am gonna create a look for you guys today. I might use it for mine because I'm still debating what I'm gonna wear, but this orangey shade right here, I don't even know the names because I have to pop these out. So this is I Owe You, this orangey shade. So I'm gonna go in with my brush and just build it up in the crease. I don't know if I want to use this shade right here or this single shadow right here. This is like more of a purple burgundy shade. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use this shade right here. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I think this is called Making Moves. So I'm gonna go in I'm gonna go in with this shimmer shade right here, and this is in the shade, if I can take it out. Let's see. This is in the shade Liar Liar. This very pretty shimmer shade I am going to apply on my eyelids. Man, I totally forgot how pigmented this shade is. Take a look at that. A brow bone, so I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild highlighting palette, and I'm gonna pick up this very pretty gold, well, you guys can't see it, but this very gold shade, well, it's a light gold shade, and I'm gonna highlight the brow bone with that. So I'm gonna grab my brush and just pick this up and just highlight it. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild, the same one that I used on the eyelids. So I'm just gonna apply this and then just use my beauty blender to blend it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend it out with the beauty blender. Go in and set my under eyes, and I'm gonna go back in to the contour palette from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna use the banana shade to set my under eyes. Next, I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. This one was about $3.99, so I'm gonna be leaving all the prices on the screen so you guys can see them. But I'm gonna be using this one, and then for eyeliner, I'm gonna be using the Colorpop, and this is in the shade, I don't even know. I will look up the shade and I will leave it down in the description box. But I will look up the shade because it's kind of weird off, so I can't tell you what shade it is. So I'm gonna apply this off camera, and then I'll be right back to finish up the eyes and the rest of the face. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. So I'm gonna finish up with the under eye area. I think I just want to do the orangey look and just leave like the pink or red color. I leave it on the eyelid and then just put the orange on the bottom. I don't know, I'm gonna see how it looks. Let's see how this comes out to be, how it looks first, and then if it doesn't look right, then I'll mix it in with the other shade, because I don't feel like it's super pigmented, but you know, it definitely just builds it up. With the contour palette again, and I'm going to use this shade as a bronzer. Hopefully it works out for me, because I usually do not use this shade of bronzer. Okay, it doesn't look super bad, but definitely not the best. I'm gonna go in with a blush, and I'm gonna use this one from Essence, and this is in the shade Satin Love. So I'm just gonna grab that and apply it. Whoop! This is so pigmented. It does not play games. Like, this just whoop, way too much. So I'm gonna grab my stippling brush and just brush this out so it's more blended. Contour. Next, I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to take up these two shades that I used earlier and just kind of highlight the apples. It's a very pretty highlighter. Well, I like this highlighting palette. It's really, really pretty. Done with the face, so now let's move on to lip. I'm gonna be using this NYX Soft Matte in the shade London. This is like my favorite nude, and I feel like a nude will go better with this eye look, so I'm gonna use this one. I got this one for $5 something. It's, you know, $5, but with taxes a little bit more. But this is my favorite nude, and this is like a perfect shade to go with this one. So I'm using it for the video. Okay guys, so this is the finished completed look. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section, because I definitely want to know if you guys like this look. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye loves.